Afternoon, everyone. After this morning, I believe I'm put on the hot seat with what will be discussed. As mentioned, I'm delighted to be here. I'm the founder and CEO of 2GoCup. We're a deposit return scheme tackling single-use waste in particularly beverage markets. So without further ado, I'm just going to move on to the problem. There are 200 million single-use cups used across Ireland every single year. Breaking down, it equates to 550,000 every single day, and 22,000 every single hour. According to recent reports by Voice Ireland and mywaste.ie, no paper cup has actually ever been recycled in the country. On a larger scale, on a global perspective, 500 billion single-use cups are used across the world every single year. Now, this could be to my detriment, but I'd just like to get a show of hands here. How many people own a Keep cup or equivalent in the audience? Yeah, that's my downfall here, brilliant. Can you keep your hand up if you use it every single day, no matter what, would not get a beverage if you didn't have one? Okay, that's about right. So, the stats show that 70% of Western society now own a Keep cup or equivalent, but only 15% of them will actually use it. So the solution is simply not working. So, 2GoCup has 4 core values. We have to be cost effective for every business. We have a minimum financial saving operating our system compared to single use of 75%. We have to be affordable for every consumer. We do not believe sustainable choices should cost more. We have to be just as convenient for society. We do not believe your morning coffee should change in any way. And finally, we have to be a net benefit for the environment. Each 2GoCup injected into the system can save 1,000 single-use cups. So, like all great businesses, we have a story. It started in 2019 with a pilot operation in partnership with Dublin City Council, Trinity College, DCU, and the Environmental Protection Agency. We had one core goal to show that multiple stakeholders could work together to solve a shared goal. In 2020, we developed our first post-pilot cup and launched into 100 locations across the country. In 2021, we remapped our future and partnered with 4 of the largest catering groups on the planet. And now in 2022, we started our integration into technology, development of our manufacturing here in Ireland. We service 250 locations across Ireland, Scotland, England, and soon to be Canada. So how does this work? So, when you go in and order your coffee, there'll be no change to your journey. You'll order your cappuccino, you'll pay for your cappuccino, and then you'll pay €1 extra for a 2GoCup. You'll go about, enjoy your day and your coffee, hopefully, and when you're ready, you can drop it back to that location or any other participating location and either receive your €1 back or swap your cup, order another coffee, and simply get it for free. How does it work for the business? So it's completely cost neutral. You'll order in cups from us at the same price you'll take the deposit. You'll serve coffee as I've explained, take in those deposits, and when the cup returns, you'll simply wash it in the dishwasher just like a mug you've been using today, or you can take back the cup and hand back the euro. The consumer has no longer spent money, and you've had the peace of mind with that deposit left to reorder. So, these are 3 live case studies in the market here in Ireland. The first is an independent coffee shop. They're paying 20 cents for cup and lid. They're serving just 100 coffees per day and open 7 days a week. Their saving swapping to 2GoCup is €6,000 per year. That's before the latte levy. Taking a chain of 5 cafes, they're based out west. They're paying slightly less at 18 cents per cup and lid, serving 500 coffees collectively across the chain, open 7 days per week. Their saving is €145,000 per year. And finally, a large corporation, 3 canteens on site. They're serving 3,000 consumers per day, paying slightly less again. Their saving is €500,000 per year. So we're a transparent company. We always like to explain what our cup is about. It's 3 millimeters in thickness. It's developed twice since our pilot and is now one of the thickest deposit and return polypropylene cups on the market. It's ridged in design for better durability. It's charcoal grey and made out of polypropylene, the exact same material as Keep Cup, so no consumer is confused. It comes in one colour and one size, as we call it, the cup for everyone. and 12 ounce to facilitate both your standard coffee, your 8 ounce flat white, or your espresso. Each cup, as I mentioned, can save 1,000 single-use cups, but used just 14 times, it becomes environmentally better than a paper cup. And as I mentioned, transparency. We have 4 things we're currently working on at the moment. First is educate and service. Although everyone in the room is familiar with deposit return schemes, the circular economy, it's only really getting into the mainstream now. So there's a lot of people confused about our system. So there's still a lot of education required with every site we take on. The next is technology for both the business and consumer. We want to implement systems to track cup usage, understand where they go, and for the consumer to know where to drop the cup back. Third is return infrastructure. So no longer will you have to return inside a cafe in order to drop your cup back. There could be ones placed in local squares, in universities, in public spaces, in order for you to drop it back and receive that money. And finally, to tackle food container waste, similar to everything explained already, food waste is massive, and those containers cause serious issues. We hope to implement further deposit return schemes in that area too. Thank you very much for listening.